Hi, I'm Dan, and this is my Zazzle store, piedaydesigns. As you can see, I've got 155 unread emails, so I should be looking at those, but I'd rather make my first YouTube video. This is going to be a tutorial of how to make, or one of the ways to make, a customizable t-shirt, a shirt with customizable text. Whenever you're on Zazzle, zazzle.com, doesn't matter where you are on the site, you've always got up the top here, shop, create, sell, and gifts. So I could start creating from here. Let's go to the Zazzle homepage. If you entered zazzle.com into your browser, this is where you'd land. So I'm already signed into Zazzle because I have an account with Zazzle. I'm already signed in. That means I'll be able to save my shirt that I'm going to make and I'll be able to post it for sale. So here we go. I'm going to go create. And I'm going to make a woman's shirt, so woman's apparel. And there's quite a variety of shirts here and other items. I'm just going to go with the first one I see for convenience, and it's a nice shirt. A dialog box should pop up in a moment. That will allow me to enter an image, one off my computer, maybe a photo or something I've drawn, or add some text. The image could also be something I've previously uploaded to Zazzle. But I don't want to do either of those things. I'll skip this step. Now, I'm going to add some text from here. Add text. This is going to be a shirt about quitting coffee and someone who needs support to quit coffee, or in fact someone who needs support to quit anything. So here we go. Please don't serve me. That's the first bit of text I want, and I'll go done. Alrighty, so over here is a few different views, and this is what I want. It's art view. That will show, design view. That will show exactly how my product will sit on the shirt within the boundaries that are available for printing. So I want this text to be in a different font, and I know from previously looking I want a font called Missy. So I go to F for font, and Missy is down here, alphabetical order. Choose Missy, and there it goes. I'd like this to fill at least the length of the screen, so I'm just going to play around with its size. This is the size of the font. I'm going to try 12. Now that's pretty good. I got lucky first time. So I'm going to put that up the top of the screen. Now this arrow would put it up, or at the very edge of this little keypad would put it right to the top. So I'll just whack that and it should go right up, and then I might bring it down one small click. That will do. Actually, maybe two. I'll work out exactly where this is going to sit later on. And I also want the text in the middle. It's going to say coffee, and then down the bottom some additional text which I'm going to write first. So add text. There we go. Have to apologise if I make any typos. I'm concentrating on looking at my fingers when I type and not at the screen. Here we go. So I want the same font again. And we're going for Missy. There it goes. And we'll take that one down a bit. 1, 2, 3. That will probably do. I'm not too sure, but I can adjust that at any time. I would like both of these to be a different colour. I might as well do them both at once. So I'm going to go edit here. I'm going to go select all. Then I'm going to go over to this colour pad. This is for the font. Clicked on it, and it's going to be like a warning sign. So I want a red. Nothing, not quite as bright as that. Something a little bit more matte. So I'm going to go with that one. And done. Here they go. And now I need to add a little bit more text. So add text. This is the word coffee. Put it in capitals. Done. Now I want that to be a different font, and from looking previously, I know I want one called erosion. There it goes there. I think it's got kind of a coffee stain look to it, and I'll make it brown. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at that one. That's pretty good. Maybe, yeah, I like that one there. So, done. I want this word coffee to be quite a bit bigger. I previously made these bigger by changing this font here. You can also make it bigger by just simply dragging it. And that'll make a bigger word. You can put it where you like, just by clicking on the mouse on it, moving it about. Of course, you end up with it being off center if you do it that way, but that's easy enough to fix. You can go over, whilst it's got that edit box around it selected, I can go arrange and I can center horizontally. There we go. Now, I'm quite aware that this word coffee is going to be changeable, and I'm going to sell this shirt, so I'll hopefully sell it. Somebody might want to put a word quite a bit longer than coffee in this spot. Because of that, I'm not going to make the word coffee too big. If I took it right up to the edge of the design area, a longer word might get cut off when somebody got the t-shirt made up. So I'm just going to leave it about there. I want to space these evenly, so what I'm going to do is edit, select all, then go to arrange, and I've got space evenly vertically. There we go. Now I can have a look at what the shirt would look like by clicking on that art view button again, and there it goes. It's quite good, but it's possibly a little bit high maybe, so let's go back to art view because it's easier to see things this way. I've still got them all selected. I'm pretty sure I have. Let's just do it again just to make sure. Select all. And now I should be able to move them all down together by clicking on that pad there. There we go. And we'll have another look. Cool. Pretty much what I want. Now the key thing about this is that I want this text, please don't serve me, and I'm trying to quit, to be locked. I don't want it to change. So here we go. Please don't serve me. I go to this little gear cog here and I click lock object. That's it. Basically it's locked. It can't be changed. I can unlock it and change it myself, of course, but here we go. And I'll lock this one. Done. But coffee, I want it to be a template, something that can be changed. So gear wheel again, and I go make this a template object. And you could just leave this as it is, but this will appear, this top one will appear on the product page. At the moment it just says text 0, but I'm going to put something like, no, whoop, I don't know what happened just there. Let's do that again. Gear wheel. I must have pushed something without noticing. Name your poison, to give people the idea that they can change that text to anything that gets in their way of leading a good life. Of course, a lot of people would say that coffee gives them a good life. So there we go. That's locked, and that's now a template. So from here, I could add this shirt to my cart and purchase it if I wanted to. But I want to post it for sale. Before I do that, I have to choose a size. There we go. Adult medium, post for sale. Okay, this is where I add in all the product details. So, came up automatically because I've made this video before and mucked it up and started again. So quitting coffee. Zazzle will add the word shirt, t-shirt or something after that. I don't need to put it on myself. This description is quite important. It will help Google find your product for search engine optimization. It's good to have a very clear description of what your product is. Imagine you're talking on the phone to somebody, telling them what your t-shirt looks like. So just to do it really quickly, I'm going to put red and brown text, and then I'll put what the text says. Oh, looking at my fingers when I type. Please don't serve me coffee. I'm trying to quit, and then of course, what have I done wrong? Here we go. Please don't serve me coffee. I'm trying to quit. Customizable shirt. Change the coffee. And I could probably write more, even though it's a very simple design. I could write more, and I probably should, but for the sake of me being a slow typer and this being a long video, I'll carry on from there. That's the shirt. That's how it'll look in the store. These are the categories that Zazzle organise their searches into. So there's plenty of categories here, but I'm going to go with, I think there's one about diets or food. There it goes. Food and beverages. Beverages, non-alcoholic drinks, coffee. Done. It's a woman's shirt, so let's make it for her. And I could take that even further and make it for a specific person, but in actual fact, the design doesn't suit anything in particular there, so I'll just leave it for her. Done. This last one is whereabouts it'll sit in my shop. My shop's organised into categories, and I'm just going to put it into new products. Right, down here we have tags. This is what Zazzle used to help find your product in the store. So you're allowed 10 tags. Well, actually, you're allowed a lot more than 10, but Zazzle allow you to have 10 power tags, which are the ones they use to identify your product in the store. So you should use 10. Coffee and addiction. If I'm doing a 2-word tag, a double word like I'll put speech marks around it like that. You can have up to, this could be up to 5 words long. Now I need to have 10 tags, minimum really, but I will just leave it at 3 for now because I'm such a slow typer and I'll probably make spelling mistakes. Oh, let's just leave it at that for now. And I'll come back and I'll edit this later on when I've got a bit more time. Okay. General. Suitable for general audiences. It can be seen by the public. I want it to be a template. A template means it can be changed, which is the whole point of this product. And show the customize button. I want that also because if the customer, as it is, the customer can change that text, but they can't change all the colours necessarily, and they might want to be able to do that, so they'd have to use the customize button to get a little bit further into the design process if they wanted to change the colours of all of the text. Down here we put our royalty, and if you put anything over 15%, then you may not be included in some of Zazzle's promotions. So I'm going to go with 14.9. That will give me a royalty of $3.42 and a final price of $22.95 for the shirt. If I was to make my royalty lower, which I do for more expensive products, then the price drops, so does my commission. But yeah, it depends how you want to market your product and you know how much work you put into it. And you know, this one didn't take very long, but some shirts and some designs can be quite a lot of effort. There we go. So it would be 14.9. I've got the rights to sell the product. post it. That takes me to this page here, which tells me my product is published. And here it is. So now we've got name your poison, and it says coffee. Now I could change this to whatever I like, so beer. And there it goes. Anything you want that to be. Let's just put it back to coffee. Oh. There we go. And that is the shirt ready to go. It may not show up straight away in the Zazzle store. It takes a couple of days to settle in, but as long as you've got the link, you're into it anyway. Cool. Thanks for watching. I hope my Kiwi accent didn't put anybody off and or make it too hard to understand me. And I hope I didn't speak too fast. This is my first attempt at this. Thanks very much.